Good afternoon, Europe. It's Hacksaw calling for on the sound system on Europe. Marvellousness. Yes, I do still live. I've been lurking around in the fetid, grimy corridors of punk rock nonsense. I can't speak, as you can tell, and I've got a horrible cold. But what do you want to know about Eurovision Song Contest 2012 in Baku? Let's go through the songs. Should we go through the songs? We should. In one, UK. Now, how's he going to do? We all want him to win. We want him to win big. There's a feeling going around that perhaps he's had his moment. He may be down in the 10th to 15th place. That's what the betting's saying, at least. I fancy he's going to pick up the odd 12 and the odd 0. So I'm reckoning top 10, top 5 maybe. Hungary has made its money. I think it's done its battle getting here. Its favourite to come last. I think it may come a little higher than that on juries alone. No winner, but no big loser all the same. Get some pride and soul by being here. So how am I doing? Am I rattling on too much? No, anyway, I'm talking to a nice man behind the camera. How you doing, John? There's a big thumb waving around. Oh, not John, Enrique singing thing. Start again. John Smith, that's who it is. Anyway, Albania, difficult to call. You get 100 to 1 to her to win. I'm not sure she'll win. Who can tell you? That moment when she hits that first high note, the whole audience melts. I suspect that's what happened at home as well. And it's just a thing about girls with dreadlocks crying. I don't think it's being a punk rocker amuses me. I reckon 100 to 1 is a decent outside each way punt for a top 5 finish. See what you think. Lithuania, the best 3 seconds in the entire tournament. When he flips around on his hand, rips his mask off, flips around on his hand, and he kind of does that funny little guitar dance. That's what got him through to the final. I don't think it's going to get him much off the bottom 5, but I'm so pleased he's here just to watch that again. Bosnia and Herzegovina. I fell asleep at this one during the semi-final. I generally nodded off. I can't remember how it goes now. I'm not sure she can remember how it goes now. Dead in the water unless its Balkan chum saves it. Not bottom, but 40 odd points perhaps. Russia. Look what it's following. It's following four slowish mid-tempo songs, an explosion of party fun with old ladies. Doesn't matter if they mess it up. Doesn't matter if they forget the words. They've got the money shot on the old girl. I think that's taking it over. If we're going to Sochi or St. Petersburg, if that doesn't win, Europe, oh man, they're in a bad mood. It's raining most places. Something in me tells me it's not going to entirely win, but it's going to be there. It'll be top 3. It can't not be. Juries are going to have to be such sombre, miserable people if that doesn't finish top 3. Iceland, it's alright. It'll come alright, kind of top 10, maybe 11th. Johnson's nice. Fans love it. Punters won't mind it. Cyprus, Phyllis Pierce rides again. She's shouting and grunting and cheering and waving. She's better than Greece, and I think she could have a decent top 10. I've got 15 in the top 10 at the minute, haven't I? France looks like a giant insect having its wings pulled off by angry dancers. Does look quite amazing, but I don't think anyone's going to vote for it. The cameraman's hands shaking because he's chuckling to himself behind the camera. Italy. There's a little bandwagon for that in the middle of the week. They didn't believe they were going to win. Then they thought they were going to win, but now I'm thinking it's that Friend in London kind of vaguely credible song that kind of finishes 5th. I wouldn't mind going to Trin in 2013 though, that'd be nice. And she's dead cool. Estonia. Ooh, that could finish anywhere result. Anywhere, I reckon. It's a cool one, or cooler one amongst the madness. I think it's going to. Hello, I'm being agreed with. I think it'll be mid-table, but not mediocre. Norway. He's had his time, bless him. Everyone's going to love him. He's weak as hell. But he's a great pop star. Girls might love him. He's got a K-pop thing going on. Ooh, I think he'll struggle, bless him. Azerbaijan, bang in the middle. Place is going to go mental. Her dress is amazing, but on the telly it might look like she's on fire, which is a danger. The hall's going to go spare for it. Lower top 10 again. There's that big fat top 10. Romania, watch out. I can see the credits rolling over Romania. I don't want to, but I do rather want to go to Bucharest. So if it wins, I'll be booing with one hand and clapping with the other. Denmark, her voice is gone. She wasn't singing the chorus in the in the rehearsal. She looks cold. She's got a scarf on. I hope she can do it. It's a dull song presented brilliantly, and it seems like a nice little campfire social. So I think mid-lower table. Greece, She doesn't really sing it. You look at the backing singer in the corner. She's doing all the singing, sings every word. Am I going too fast? All right, that's all right. First thing in the morning, I'm blathering. I think lower half. I think Sweden. Is your curate's egg. It's been hot favourite for so long that the common brains would tell you it's won by street. But is that fan money? Is that real people money, or is it fan money? Is the money chasing the betting? I still don't think it's got that popular appeal, but when she starts, you can't take your eyes off her. Oh, top 3. But a winner? Hardest one to call. Turkey. The place went spare when he got announced as the last envelope last week. I thought it was going to be a riot if he didn't get through. The boat MacGuffin is fabulous. You're going to love that. If you've not seen it, you're going to love the blooming boat flaps and things, and his dancers are falling, tripping over their blooming cardies the other day. I think it could scrape top 15. It's definitely top half. Whether it's a winner, ain't a winner, but it's a there or thereabouts. Spain. The entire place cried yesterday when she rehearsed in the final rehearsal. Grown men weeping. The betting shot up. I think it's too Disney for a win. It's got that Glenys Grace thing about it. Everyone's going to love it until they start voting, and it may not. Well, she's more likeable than Glenys, but top 12 because my top 10's full now. Germany. It's Matt Cardle with a funny hat on. Spat on my own computer there. Didn't I? It's nice. It's earnest. It's Ronan. Top 20 in a 26 horse race. No, it'll do nicely. It'll get the juries nice on it. Malta. His money was in getting through, but he's such a lovable bloke. His personality comes across on the screen. So his little wobbly foot dance does well. Mid-table at best, but we're really glad he's here because he's such a lovely bloke. Macedonia. Turn the telly up about halfway through and make your cat explode. That's all I'm saying. Ireland. It's late enough on the draw to actually. No one over here knows the backstory about Jedward. They just think it's two funny blokes with funny hair having a lark. And for that end, I think it's going to do well. It's going to draw in some votes, it'll get nothing off others. Top 5, I would love it to win, but Ireland probably wouldn't. Serbia. I can only see him as the Count from Sesame Street. Every time his funny little cheesy grin comes on, I would hear him say, "Ah, 2 times." Everyone's the camera's shaking again. I've got the Estonian rattled. There's a lot of people saying, no, it's going to win, it's going to win, it's going to win. It's not as good as Lanamoye. It's got a horrible Lion King bit in the middle. It makes me cringe every time I hear it. I recoil like a dead spider. It's going to go top 5, but fade at the end. It's going to be in the chase, and just drift away at the end once all the Balkan juries are gone. Ukraine, now then. You can still get 25s to this to win. I don't know. Is it going to be the Jutta d'Or, or is it going to be the everything that I can? Every way that I can. Some song that Turkey sang a long time ago and won with. It may be a bit too camp to win the thing. It's very messy on stage, but it's gloriously shouty. The parties are going to spare for it. Outside contender for top 3. May not have the legs, but I fancy it'll do alright. Moldova. This is your dark horse. No one's talking about Moldova. It's the bonkers thing I'll get a million texts from at home. He's doing that like a real pro. Look at the camera work on this. I'll get a million texts about Moldova, about the mental dancing and the trumpets and the. I'd love him to get top 10. I'd love him to get top 5. 8th. I'm going to stick my neck out and say 8th with him. So that's a lot. Who's going to win? Russia by a street. Or if they don't win by a street, it's going to be tight between Russia, Sweden, Serbia, and some other songs like the UK and Jedward, and maybe even Azerbaijan. But I'm plugging with the Nans. I reckon the Nans are going to take it home. And if Russia don't win it, you're miserable, Europe. Thank you and good afternoon.